What's up, Sag? Welcome to your May 2021 general reading. This is going to be for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but of course, it's not going to resonate with all of you guys, so definitely check out your other placements. I'm excited to be here. This is a really good read. This is a really powerful read. If I'm not mistaken, I think you guys had a really good read last month too. And look, this month is just as cute. So let's get into it. How do I want to start? This is where I want to start. Okay. For you guys this month, number one, the main priority while we are in Taurus season, which Taurus season collectively for all of us means, money, possessions, whatever tangible things, right? Security, groundedness. It's that earth energy, that earth fixed energy of Taurus energy. It's also a very sensual energy because Taurus is a Venus ruled sign. So basically making the switch out of Aries season, we get into a more calmer, grounded, sensual, determined, hardworking energy, right? Where we focus on the responsibilities that we have a little bit more, and we put in a little bit more work into the things that maybe last season we decided we want to push forward and actually pursue, okay? For you guys, this is connected to sixth house energy. So this is a great time for number one, like spring cleaning, right? If you guys haven't done that yet, this is a great time kind of to hit that reset button, because this month is really good for you guys to focus on your daily duties, your daily routines. So yes, work, but things outside of work, like when you wake up, is the first thing that you do check your Instagram, or do you take time to yourself, maybe drink your tea or your coffee or whatever, meditate, maybe read, I don't know, stretch, whatever your thing is, walk. So this is a really good time to focus on the daily duties. Also, if there's things that you guys have been a bit behind on, I have the feeling that some of you guys have some things that you maybe need to catch up on because you're having a little bit of fun last season. Fine, get it. I love a fire season. I love Aries season. But now's the time to kind of get back on the grind a little bit in terms of your daily duties. So that will be coming up for you guys this month. And I have the feeling that if these are things that you really put a little bit, just like a little bit more attention into this month, they're things that could stick and follow you through 2022, which is really, really good. Along with that, something that's happening is Jupiter will be shifting into Pisces this month on the 13th. And for you guys, it has a lot to do with your home. So it could have a lot to do with relationships. It could have a lot to do with your marriage. It could have a lot to do with your kids. It could have a lot to do with your emotional maturity, your emotional stability, your foundations, basically. And that's really cool too. That's something that you guys will be dealing with for the next 2.5 months. So a lot of focus on home, a lot of focus on family, a lot of focus on your emotional makeup, and a lot of focus on like your daily duties and your daily tasks, and like getting back on the grind and like catching up on shit that maybe you've kind of let lack, creating new good habits, that sort of thing. Now, the unseen energy at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot card. I love this. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Cancer person, but this is really a card that's about victory. It's about triumph. It's about, success, moving forward and being very balanced. And, there's a sense of mastery here. And, it's really, really good. Think about back in the day when people actually rode chariots on these rickety ass roads, right? There were so many things that could happen getting from point A to point B, right? Like you could run across potholes or crazy fucking animals. I don't know. So many different things. But this Chariot card is basically saying it doesn't matter what obstacles are thrown in front of you. It doesn't matter what things come your way that may seem a little bit difficult. You are onto something. Like you are going to make it. You are having a victory. Which brings me to my next important point this month, okay? For some of you guys, there's someone in your space, this could be work or personal related, that they are trying to kind of like fuck with you a little bit. You've got the bitch fire card. This says bitch fire, stand up for yourself, right? This card is drawn when there's somebody literally trying to mess with your reputation. Again, now this can be on a personal level in terms of your personal relationships, your friends, your lovers, your ex-lovers. This could be a boss. This could be a coworker. This could just be somebody who's literally trying to throw dirt on your name, right? Now, whenever we get the bitch fire, it specifically talks about how there are times for everything, right? Certain times it's best to be quiet and like basically kill them with silence. When you get the bitch fire, stand up for yourself card, it means shut it down. Okay? Stand up for yourself. You are in the right. You shut it down. Okay? Now, it's important because I feel like these kind of go together in a sense. Like, nothing that comes in your way this month, nobody that comes in your way this month, they're not going to be able to penetrate through to you. Look at this person in the Chariot card. They wear a shield of armor, right? And the shield of armor, it's literally to protect them. It's just like the same idea of the cancers, the crabs in their shell, right? It's a protective layer. So it doesn't matter what kind of negativity tries to penetrate to you this month, they're not going to succeed. And you are going to find the perfect open space to be able to stand up for yourself, and that'll just be what it is. Now, it seems to me that this could all be coming to a head in this way because there may have been some type of ending. Now, it's interesting because I don't necessarily feel like this Ten of Swords is like directly connected to you, but it feels like this is a part, like this is the catalyst for what's happening now, right? This may be something that you guys are going through right now because this is actually like in your like pastish position. So this could be like end of April now energy, right? But something ended, something that was very difficult, something that was very hard. You guys have completed a cycle, and it just seems to me like whatever that pertains to, I don't feel like that person or that situation is necessarily happy about it. Knight of Cups. Yes, this seems like this was like a love situation. Something romantically ended for some of you guys. And when I tell you that person's big bitter, this is Knight of Cups energy. So it could have been it could have been a Cancer, but it could have been a Pisces too, or Scorpio, right? Because we're talking about Knight of Cups energy. Now, Knight of Cups is super like that loving poet, says all the right things energy, but it's still a knight, like it's cute, but it's not king status. It's not queen status. It's not the mastery of its suit. It still has a lot to learn, basically. It still has a lot to learn about life. It still has a lot to learn about the world. It still has a lot to learn about itself. So this for me indicates that there may have been something that kind of just like someone was immature. It feels like someone was immature in a situation, and I almost feel like you guys want to back out of it because you're like, no, I'm not dealing with that. I'm like in a whole other ass place. This definitely seems love related, but even if it's not love related, like say this is like work related or something, like maybe you were going out for a position and someone's jealous because you got it over them type thing. This can also indicate that this is something like the motive almost like for all of this was because like feelings were deeply hurt, right? Cups are connected to emotions. Cups are connected to feelings, right? But this is where it gets really cute, okay? You guys have the Emperor followed directly by the Empress, okay? So okay, there may be like a past lover, past situation, past job, past something that's trying to mess with you this month. And it could be a little difficult this month because we do also have Mercury in Taurus. Now, what that means is people are a lot more stubborn. It's harder to come to a conclusion or compromise on certain things because you've got kind of like that stubborn Taurus nature also being thrown into the conversation. On top of that, we are going to be having Mercury retrograde at the end of the month. I believe that happens on the 29th. So might be a little friction, but it's fine. It's nothing you can't handle. Again, remember, you've got the bitch fire card, which again kind of comes back to this Emperor for me. Now, the Emperor card, right? This is, first of all, you got divine masculine and divine feminine. Some of you guys have connected to someone that, like, this relationship is like so everything, it's not even funny. Like, whether you get the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Emperor, Empress, whenever you get the matching, like, couple like the Ken and Barbie, that is a powerful dynamic duo. And Empress and Emperor, they rule everything, right? We talk about Emperor energy, we're talking about the masculine energy. We're talking about more of the managing and maintaining. The funny thing about the Emperor, so he is the authority. He's the boss. He's the king of kings. He is everything. He's the law, right? When the energy is good, when he's on the, his good shit, he's thinking about everybody and he's being very fair. But there's also another piece to him where he could be very much a dictator, because at the end of the day, the Emperor really, like, he's looking out for everybody, but he's got his interest in the forefront, right? So this could be someone who's trying to be that way with you. This could be someone who's trying to now, because they're bitter, because something happened, they're trying to flex on you. But I feel like you're really embodying the Emperor of, like, shutting it down. You know what I mean? It's interesting. This can also register as someone in your life. So you've got Aries energy here that you might be dealing with. You might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with a Taurus. But this is really about taking charge, right? And for some of you guys, this has everything to do with, like, standing up for yourself in terms of whoever this hater is that's outside of you. Conflict. 5 of Wands, conflict. I think you guys will have the upper hand. So again, there's nothing, going back to this Chariot card, there's nothing that anybody can try to do. Devil's right underneath the Chariot. I didn't even see that. Oh my goodness. King of Cups right underneath that. Some of you guys were dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they are bitter, and they are trying to get back with you, but also they're, like, doing dumb shit to where you're like, why would I ever get back with you? Because this is just so unbelievably unreasonable and petty. I don't even like you anymore. You know? It's really sad and funny at the same time. But I feel like you guys have the upper hand. I feel like you guys are going to be able to control the situation, control the narrative. And I feel like you guys, there's nothing they can do to stop you. So there's that. Going back to the Emperor and Empress before I talk about what this clarifier card is. Empress is an energy divine feminine, right? So divine masculine, divine feminine. She is fertile. She's fertile. Like, she's fertile with ideas. She's fertile with babies. Like, she literally is the energy of abundance and fertility and, like, the harvest of things. She is the combination of, if the magician and the high priestess had an earth baby, she is the physical manifestation of that, right? So she's able to create, she's able to nurture, she brings, like, she's Mother Earth. So with that, and when we talk about Jupiter, your planet, the most expansive planet, the biggest planet, that being in your 4th house of family, there might be expansion of family, aka if you are not trying to get pregnant right now, or you're not trying to make your partner pregnant right now, do everything to not do that, because there are babies up in here. You know what I mean? That I'm feeling. Just saying. Expansion of family. Now, also with that, you got the 9 of Wands. That's clarifying it. Again, some of you guys are connected to a Taurus or a Libra. And it's almost like, I feel like you guys are in a good place, but I don't know. There's this situation there, whatever this is, whatever this conflict, whatever this drama, whatever this, thing that you have to do bitch fire energy with, it just feels like you're moving on and you're in a good place, you're in a good space, but you are actually worried as well, right? Because 9 of Wands energy, that's someone who's been through the battle. The devil. Like, this person's literally the devil. They ain't shit. Ooh, they might be a Capricorn. Yeah, I do feel like there's worry there, right? Even though things are going so good, it's like you're worried this person's gonna fuck it up, because I'm telling you, there's somebody who's trying to sabotage somebody on some level. It's going to be different for everybody because it's general, and this might not even apply to very many people, but it's very strong in the cards that I just had to. Look, that devil popped out now for real. There's someone who, yeah, there's someone you guys dealt with that just was literally not a good person. Again, it feels like more of you, this is a like relationship, but some of you guys, of course, this could have to do with work or other things or just friendship. Look, it's the end. It's the end. So while you are worried, this is the end. I think there might be one final shut it down moment, and this is the end. Ten of Wands or Ten of Swords. Happiness after that. The card of yes, the most happiest card in the deck. Leo energy. Loves it. Yeah, so that's done. Don't worry. Now, in your environment, you have Knight of Pentacles. Again, this month has a lot to do with routines for you and implementing new good ones and taking out old bad habits and, you know, just making the little tweaks and edits that we want and need to make in order to live the life that we say we want to live, right? But this is slow moving energy. Some of you guys are dealing with earth energy. There's some earth energy around you, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This might even be a relationship that is moving forward. Again, we did get the Empress card, so that's Taurus energy. This might be something that's moving forward, but slowly. Like so slow that Sag, you're just like, God damn. You think about it. Sagittarius, you guys are the quickest moving energy, being fire signs, right? And to be honest, I feel like you guys are the most impulsive fire signs from my personal experience. Aries are impulsive too. It's not Leo. It's either you or Aries, but might be y'all. Point is, okay. Point is, a pentacle energy for you guys. It's like night and day, right? So this is something that's moving slowly, but it feels like it's moving in the right direction, to be honest. Look, you got the Empress again. So you got the Empress twice. Remember I said some of you guys are dealing with Earth, some of you guys it's Taurus, and then here comes Taurus. So there's something that's progressing slowly, but it's beautiful. Again, Empress is a card of fertility. So if it's something you're trying to do, if it's something you want, great, go for it. If it's something you don't, like, you know, do what you got to do to don't. You got the Magician at the bottom of the deck now. This is the ability to make things happen, right? This is that masculine energy. So this is beautiful. Something is slowly coming together. Try not to get impatient about it. I think that you guys kind of are feeling a little bit like that, which also may lead you to feeling a little bit guarded in this, even though this is something that is quite fun for you. Communication, just make sure you're talking about it. Okay. Now again, back to that Mercury and Taurus, the energy and communication might be a little bit more stubborn, or it might be harder to come to a conclusion or get to a compromise or a good, easy place this month, but that's okay. I feel like some of you guys might be holding back from something. This might even be someone that you dealt with in the past and then now. So like there's almost like you feel like you even more than ever have something to protect because you don't want to be stupid again, or you don't want to get hurt again, or you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like you already been somewhere with this person where you know it has the potential to go left, right? But there is this King of Swords here. Now, King of Swords is very communicative. He cuts right down to business. This is air energy, but this is like a really good communicator, someone who works in, is like I don't know, a lawyer or anything like that. Like some job that involves strategy and like the smarts. Communication is the best thing to do to combat the feeling of feeling a little bit overprotected that you might feel at this moment. And it's fine, but it's just like, if you want to open up, if you want the relationship to blossom even faster, there may be some things that either you or the other person may need to talk about in order to, help things flow. And maybe that will even help kind of speed up or quicken up the Knight of Pentacles. Usually when we share vulnerable experiences with other people or have vulnerable experiences with other people, we can quickly find ourselves kind of getting closer sooner than maybe we wouldn't have if something hadn't happened. Now, we are closing out the reading with your energy. The Temperance card loves it. This is about flowing, the ability to make things flow. But this also is about having patience, okay? Especially when I see the Temperance and I see like the Knight of Pentacles, I see the Four of Pentacles, and maybe even that Four of Pentacles, like maybe that's for some of you guys, like maybe hold a little bit back, not to play a game, but like, I don't know, because I do feel like there's like an intense connection with some of you, especially with this Emperor Empress energy, that you might be just so ready to just throw it all out there. But there's this need to kind of slow down and enjoy each moment for what it is, right? Yeah. Temperance reminds us that we cannot force time to go quicker. We have no control of time. And look, things happen when they happen, and you don't have the control over it. For some of you guys, yeah, this is a situation that this is like something you're revisiting. Got the Judgment card. Judgment card is like second chances. So this might be a second chance at something, but it's definitely a decision in something, right? But I feel like it's taken a while to get here. Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of potential for stability here though. Aces are all potentials, right? They're all new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles, it's something that's solid and stable and like really has the ability to grow. That's really nice. Be patient. Things are happening. Actually, I feel like the things that you've been wanting are happening. It just may look a little different surface level right now, right? Everything hasn't completely manifested itself, but this is really beautiful because I feel like you guys have a really strong connection with someone right now. So that's really cool. And I feel like whatever this other past blemish is, there's nothing that they can do to fuck with you, even though they'll try, but you stand up for yourself, okay? Now, you guys also got God as your source. It says, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So, through God, everything's possible. You lack nothing. You are not limited in anything. Have faith, right? Temperance also speaks of faith. Have faith. And God is your source. If you need something, call, And then you've also got express your love, which someone else got that today, but I don't remember who. I want to say it was either Libra or Gemini. I don't know. It says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Some of you guys might need to, at this time, consider opening up and being a little vulnerable and being a little honest with your feelings, right? And you guys are going to feel that way anyways, because again, that Jupiter in Pisces, that's connected to fourth house energy, which is connected to Cancer, which means you might, for the next couple months, find yourself a little bit more in your feels. But I think it's a really beautiful thing because, I mean, my God, this is perfect. And the fact that they came out right next to each other, I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that. This is a beautiful reading. I hope this was helpful for you guys. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me at shesvibeytarot@gmail.com. Look at my About tab. The menu of services and pricing are there. If you want to do a live reading, you can schedule it yourself, okay, with the link that's provided. I love you guys, and I hope you have a magical month. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.